Before you take another leadership course, watch another video, or download another template, answer this first. What leadership gap are you actually trying to fix? You may think you have an accountability problem when really your team needs clarity. You may think people don't care when really trust is low. That's why I created the free leadership assessment. It helps you identify where your leadership is under pressure and what next step makes sense. I'm Robbie South, and this channel is here to help you become the leader you wish you had. One mistake I see leaders make is trying to improve everything at once. They watch videos, take courses, and try new tools, but still feel stuck because they never identify the real leadership gap. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 gaps the free assessment is designed to uncover. The first gap is clarity. Clarity means your team knows what matters, what success looks like, who owns what, and what standard they're expected to meet. If your team keeps missing expectations, asking the same questions, or waiting for direction, you may not have an effort problem. You may have a clarity problem. Accountability without clarity usually creates frustration. The second gap is trust. Trust is not just whether people like you. It's whether your team believes you are consistent, honest, steady, and invested in their growth. If people hide mistakes, avoid hard conversations, or stay quiet in meetings, trust may be the issue underneath the surface. Leaders often feel the symptoms before they see the actual trust problem. The third gap is accountability. Healthy accountability is not just pushing harder or checking in more. It means expectations are clear, ownership is assigned, progress is visible, and conversations happen early enough to correct the issue. If your team only moves when you chase them, that is not accountability. That is dependency. The fourth gap is ownership. This often shows up in leaders who care deeply. You want things done well, so you jump in, answer every question, and solve every problem. Over time, the team learns to bring ownership back to you. Strong leadership means developing people who can carry more responsibility with confidence and judgment. The fifth gap is people development. Many managers get good at assigning work, checking work, and fixing work, but never build a system for growing the people doing the work. A strong leader does not only ask, "Did we get it done?" They also ask, "Who became more capable because of this?" If one of these gaps sounds familiar, take the free leadership assessment. It will help you identify whether your biggest leadership gap is clarity, trust, accountability, ownership, or people development. Once you know the gap, you can choose the right next step instead of guessing. The link is in the description. This is where courses can help, but only after you know what you're trying to build. A course should not just give you more leadership information. It should give you structure, practice, language, and a way to apply what you're learning with your actual team. The assessment helps you identify the gap. The course helps you build the skill. Take the free leadership assessment using the link in the description. When you finish, you'll have a clearer picture of where your leadership is under pressure and what to work on next. If your result shows you need a more structured path, the courses can help you build the habits, conversations, and leadership system your team needs. Leadership growth should not be random. You should know what you're building, why it matters, and what step to take next. Become the leader you wish you had, and start by finding the gap that matters most.